Fort Worth, Texas. She's married and a proud mother of 3 children. After reading Barack Obama's The Audacity of Hope, she realized how important it is for us to be represented and to have an active role in politics as a means of change. Everybody please give candidate Gwen a round of applause.
Thank you so much for that introduction, Dr. Stevenson, and thank you for the invite to today's event. I want to talk about one thing that hit me during the stroke panel. In my own family, we had members ignore those warning signs. My grandmother, she struggled with high blood pressure. She did not take her medication. At the age of 73, she died of a massive stroke. So we could have had so much more time with her. But then I also think about my father, who also ignored the signs. He had high blood pressure as well, and we had learned that he had heart disease. How did we learn that? After he died at 42 years of age. So this is real. I am so glad that you guys are putting on this event because we cannot ignore it. I am also, of course, you can't escape your genetics. Yeah, so myself and one of my brothers found out at an early age that we have high blood pressure. But fortunately, we seek medical treatment and we are able to control that. And when I think about what Judge Parker said about the watch, there's one thing that I know always gave us some sort of a fear, and that was, oh, but what if it's really high? It kind of strikes that fear in you, and you want to deny it. Please don't deny it. But I did want people to understand that sometimes that is happening, but that can save your life if you go ahead and get that treated as fast as possible. So thank you so much. It was just, wow. Okay, so yes, so I am a public school teacher running for Senate District and Senate District 9, which encompasses the lion's share of Tarrant County. I did run for this particular seat in 2018, and like Ms. Valenzuela, I lost. But I lost by single digits. We gained 22 percentage points to make it a single digit race. So I am back again because we can actually flip this seat and get representation that matters. One of the things that Ms. Valenzuela touched on was Medicaid expansion. Here in the great state of Texas, we are not accepting Medicaid expansion. We are opting out. This was under the Obama's Affordable Health Care Act. Why? Why are we opting out of that? Why are we only one of 12 states opting out of that? Because we can. Because they know people will not show up at those polls because they want the fewer people that show up at those polls, that means they win. And that means things like healthcare get put on the bottom of their list. We have got to show up because voting matters. I want you to think about a couple of questions in your head. How many of you disagree with the platform of your current state leaders? Just think about that. Dr. Stevenson's good. Go ahead. Right, you do. Okay. How many of you are registered to vote? Good, okay, good. All right, we need more hands. But how many of those who are registered to vote are we voting in every single election and voting for every candidate all the way down the ballot? Thank you. Straight from the massage chair. I love it. Okay. A lot of people are not. In the county where I live, Tarrant County, we are the #1 non-voting urban county in the nation.
That's terrible.
Yes. There is something we can do about it. We can get out and vote. But it's more a question of, you have to ask your friends that question. All of you people that raised your hand, all of you, and said, yeah, I vote in every election. When your friends tell you it doesn't matter, it's not going to benefit me anyway, you bring up something like as simple as Medicaid expansion. Because, again, because we do not accept that, we are also the #1 uninsured state in the nation and #1 in maternal mortality, especially in communities of color. We can change it because there are more of us than them. We can beat the Abbotts with the Beto O'Rourke's, but we can beat the Lieutenant Governor. We can beat Dan Patrick. We can do this, and we can do it in my race. We can say bye to Kelly Hancock, your current state senator, who does not want to expand Medicaid, in favor of someone like me who wants to represent the people. So I hope that you will do that and you will talk to your friends, because this is so, so important in this election. Like Candace said, there are certain things you can't gerrymander. That's the state. So you can vote for those statewide candidates. There are also, in my particular seat, one of the problems that we're going to have is the lack of voter participation. So please, please talk to your friends. I keep saying that, I'm so sorry. But it is so, so important in this race. Because when you elect people like me to represent you in the state legislature, I'm going to support healthcare. I'm a public school teacher, so I obviously understand the importance of prioritizing our public schools and fully funding them. And I also recognize the importance of making it easier, not harder to vote. And that's what they're trying to do right now. So please, please join me in this fight. Go show up the polls, bring 10 of your friends to those polls with you so that we can change the course of history here in Texas. Again, my name is Gwen Burud. You can find more information about me at burudfortexas.com. I'm going to stay around a while if you have any questions. And once again, thank you so much, Dr. Stevenson.
So much.
Have a great day.